vows woven by stitches and needles. Brr, brr. What is brr, brr? Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if that's an aircon, why am I so warm? W więzieniu jestem? Co to jest? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling. My body's so heavy, but I have to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. To jest Ewo. Ewuśka dopiero, za którą trzymam kciuki, bo to była pierwsza postać, którą widziałam z tej gry i automatycznie miałam takie, tak, to jest moja baba. Aczkolwiek bazując na tym, że mamy motywy biblijne, typiara się dosłownie nazywa Ewa. Jej przyszłość nie wygląda najlepiej. Nie zdziwię się, jeśli będzie pierwszym mordercą. Błagam, żebym była w błędzie. Huh? Ewuśka, it's a girl. Congratulations! Didn't know you were expecting. Could it be that she's... No, she can't be dead, right? It's too early. No, she's still breathing. Okay. So she's asleep, just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bring my face closer to hers. I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it. Do I actually have to... Holy... O, nie chciałam auto zrobić. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
Jaki ona ma głos też. I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me. To see what you would do. Oh, she's smart too. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you're awake the whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger. One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or a foe. Well, maybe it's neither. Maybe I don't want to be a friend. I want to be, you know, something more. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. Wait, why is she looking down at me? Like, why are you looking down on me? Like, girl. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable. Jesus, she makes no sense. She's so hot. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. Właśnie, gdzie ja jestem? It was definitely some kind of a boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. It's already light, why do you need the light? The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. Well, I don't blame you. I would be looking at her too, as much as I could. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Czy ona ma piórko we włosach? Wait, that's it. She was on the train aborted. Yeah, I thought you knew that already, whatever. Hey, we've met before. On the train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from the travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right, just... What the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about this. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up?
I see.
Sure. I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room. As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch.
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears you also have one as well.
Huh?
Huh. At those words, I looked down at my hand.
What the?
Sure enough. I mean, that's an oddly strong reaction to finding a watch on your wrist. Like, buddy, it's just a watch. Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. It had been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Oh, hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity came from my wrist. Jakieś powiadomienie mi
how
wyszło.
humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shut up, Diamond. Don't speak anything bad about my queen. Crap. What's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look.
You can touch the screen, though.
Eh?
See? Like this. She tapped... What the heck? She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. What year are we living in? Oh, so...
Correct.
like a watch. It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So...
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train. Anyway. Damon Maitsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is it? Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. Chłopiek się zdenerwował.
As for myself, you may call me
Yeah, I
Eva
know you already,
Tsunonarta.
girl. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I'm sure it is. Okay, you can be mean to people. Don't be mean to Eva though. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. Was it that strong? It's as good a time as any to get better grasp on this room. Maybe there's something in there that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. We're talking to Eva first.
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. Okay, I am not talking to Eva then. Na co ja tutaj mogę kliknąć? Boxes. Kliknijmy na boxes. There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, a bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but just junk. But junk. Generator. Jesteśmy w TPD. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. We're gonna vent? Yeah. Na kamera. Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive looking security camera. Had this been recently installed? It seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You notice that camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps in us. She makes a decent point. Of course she does. That seemed to be it. The room is too run down for me to investigate anything else. She's so pretty. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. What do you need that for? Then without hesitation, she chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring? You're not worried about the generator?
Look.
Look at the light bulb. I threw it into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? She's smart. I'm smarta, baby, smarta. That means the water isn't conductive. She has the beauty and the brains. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. Trying to hide my discomfort behind the cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. The mechanical noise was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up. Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the wiring noise, whatever. I wonder where all the power is going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look for that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort.
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look for the window.
Fair.
But shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could handle it. Why does it do it with like that face? Why does she have to be like, I'm better than you? You cannot handle a queen like me. You cannot touch me. You are not worthy of touching me. And you know what? She's right. Damon doesn't deserve her. Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned me to come over.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I wadded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
Why are you doubting
I'm
her?
fine. Just look through the window already.
Oh.
All right.
Nic nie widzę. Yeah, another vent and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room though. Both vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open. Is that a person? That looks like a shoe or something. I might be wrong. Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent is open into another room instead of outside. Huh? Just beyond the chairs, in the very corner of the room, there was something sticking out. Yup, a person's legs. I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's gotta be a way inside the room. Eva, can you let me down? There's someone in there? I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room on the level above ours, you said. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. As soon as I was Out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floor were old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around the corner?
Hang on.
Don't go running off without me. Right, don't leave my queen behind.
Huh?
I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them.
Eh?
When did you do that?
You see,
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts.
so
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet, even you can do that with me. Forget about Damon. Bridal carry me. I can be your bride, like actually an actual bride. Think about it. I get a pretty girlfriend. You get... I can dye your hair maybe. I don't know, whatever you want. I'll do it for you. Not sure I can believe that.
listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying. By the way, if she's already been outside of the room, why did she have to throw the light bulb into the water again if she already knew it was safe?
Come again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You're obviously breathing. Oh, she didn't want to leave us behind.
Really?
That didn't answer my question. Demon. Just appreciate that she didn't leave you behind. My guy, you only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't figure it.
Moving on.
Figure her out at all. This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. Oh. I'm walking. I don't think I can run because it's like a very log. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. What is that on the wall? Are we in Squid Game? Water contains covered... Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
So,
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to the boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah, given we've walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Próbuję robić taki bardziej raspy voice, ale... czekaj, to gdzie ja mam iść? Tam? Czy tam? I do not know. I will just go where Eva is. Oh, strange painting. Do I want to investigate? Yeah, let's investigate. Just one of them. Chica FNAF. Whatever bird this mask is supposed to resemble, it's a freaky looking one. It's a freaking looking one. We can get freaky, me and Eva. Okay, so do I go here? Where do I go? Is it here? Is that where I'm supposed to go? I didn't pay attention. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. Wow, that is a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Właśnie, czemu ja w jakiejś piwnicy się obudziłam, a oni w takim czymś siedzą? Halo. Okay, the vent should probably be... Oj. Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Okay, Mom. Oh, why does his hair look like that? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Crap. Why did you just hit me? He's so angry. Wait, is that a... Is that a snake on his thigh? That is not a good symbol to have on your clothes in a game where biblical motifs are relevant. Why are you a snake? Właściwie to tak jak teraz o tym myślę. Do tej pory wszystkie 3 postacie, które widziałam, bo nie pamiętam już jak wyglądała większość ludzi, w sensie takich dokładnych elementów ubioru ludzi z pociągu. Wszyscy mają jakieś motywy zwierzęce. Ciekawe jestem, czy to jest jakiś taki rzeczywiście przejawiający się motyw między wszystkimi postaciami. I czy to też jest jakieś nawiązanie typu Arka Noego, jest kataklizm, jakiś Armagedon na zewnątrz i my jesteśmy jakimiś wybrańcami czy coś, ale I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open freaking arms. You could have been a murderer. Why is that the first thing you think of? Do you know something that I don't? So your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. A guy in a suit. Pak Sohyun wannabe, you will never be her. Ten ma owce na tym.
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So...
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your face in the train. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Did they know each other from before? Do you guys know each other? Oh, yeah. we thought of the same thing. Not at all. We've only formally met a few minutes ago. Ja, gdybym umiała robić British accent, to bym mu dała British accent, bo brzmi taki, wygląda jakby był taki... Oh. Well,
Anyways.
you're still knocked out by the sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean!
Soybean. Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean. Just like this loser next to me. What? I disagree. We should focus on what happened on the train. Can we kill her? Tsk, tsk. I didn't know what the heck happened, but one second I was on the train, the other I was surrounded by total darkness.
Ugh.
The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about?
See that?
See the pantry over there? Yeah? Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You're inside a pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. You're so ugly. I hope you die. Sorry. What the heck were you doing while she was in there? Waking up?
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? I got stuffed in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire room to him. So, whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talents. You wouldn't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. Who are you? What are you talking about? Industry?
Hey.
What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine. What the heck do you want from me?
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, soybean.
Soybean. Wait, Grace Madison? Is she white? Are we not in Japan in this one? Are we in America? Where are we? Where are we? Which country does this take place in?
I see.
Golfer. The Golfer Project. Golfer Project. The ultimate golfer. Of course. Since the two of you were on the train, that means your ultimates are as well. What about you? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang AKIRE, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
I don't need your card. What are you talking about? Ten chłop ma jeszcze większe ego niż demon. Demon. Miał być demon, ale brzmi jak demon, więc może być i demon. Zachowuje się jak demon. A lawyer. It's way better than being a golfer. But for such a young looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. Yeah, my jesteśmy jakiś debater, to jest my, ale lepszy. Jakiś bardziej entitled demon. Damon. His age must be a part of what makes him an ultimate. You will never be Elwood. You look confused. I'm not confused. I look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get that a lot. Miss Madison said it. Miss Madison? Is she
Whatever
that
you
much
say.
older than you? Cause it's
I
true.
don't know.
Well, don't you think it's the same? Don't you think the same can be said about yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an ultimate business. You will never be Mikan Tsumiki. Ona też ma takiego sprite'a. Nowa young woman shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you
No,
when you
thank
started college? That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. Young Feldon się znalazł. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed. So you have them too? Huh?
Look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? Why wouldn't they have them? Why wouldn't they? Like, they're in the same situation as you guys. Why is that so hard to believe? You're busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Eh?
A wrist strap, you say? These minis are more like mini shock collars. Nie wiedziałam, jak zastąpić to słowo.
By the way,
These aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time. Why is she so mad? What did I do to her? What did he do to her? What's wrong with her? So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep. Same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspect it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
Strange.
Equipping everyone with the strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind the straps?
Soybean.
Are you daft? What is daft? It's to shock us. Yeah, but why would it do that? The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if you try to remove it.
How can this be?
So why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is who even put these things on us? The answer to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make sense. Why is it happening? Hello there. Oh,
Hello?
why is he saying that? Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. Oh, there's a stronki. For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Picking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you?
Is that
What the? Is that a freaking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. Huh? The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see for certain she was a kid. Też ciekawe, że mamy w klasie, bo podejrzewam, że to jest nasza klasa w tym całym Eden's Garden Academy. Są osoby w różnym wieku. For your information, I am not a gremlin. Okej, Hiyoko Sayonji, już widzę, kim ty jesteś. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk a stranger you haven't met. No way the gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I am pretty sure I also saw you on the train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. Why are you calling her an it? Pronouns are important, Grace. How about you respect them, huh? Still, what the hell is it even doing on the train? That's what I'm wondering. A kid got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional, just like the rest of you.
No.
Oh, you mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate!
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're so good at? So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally, I decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker.
Match?
Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Hey, Toshiko. How about you match me and Eva and the braid girl? I think we would make a good pair with 3 people. 3, I don't know what a group.
That's...
Matchmaker, aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip!
The Kremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now, look at what you've done. You've made her upset. Upset.
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously. Oi, oi, oi. don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on the train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Czyli jest to moja papa. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11. Counting us, that makes 16. That's the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
How did you memorize that? I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. What did he do? Now I'm kind of scared. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you 4.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they are outside this building. First, an exit not too far away from here. Follow me.
It's for the
She
best.
seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what that thing has up its sleeve. Outside this building. So there's even more to this place than I've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. Okej, kochani. Ja tutaj zatrzymam ten filmik, bo powinna być mniej więcej godzina w tej chwili. Jeśli mi się uda, to spróbuję nagrać więcej. Prześlę sobie te filmiki na dysk po prostu i spróbuję zmontować je na komputerze, żebym miała miejsce, bo chciałabym przejść trochę więcej dzisiaj. Ale muszę najpierw pozbyć się części materiału, żeby po prostu mieć miejsce na następne. Także thank you so much for watching. Tak jak mówię, postaram się zrobić więcej. Ma się niedługo zacząć remont w moim blogu, więc nie wiem, jak w następne kilka dni będę miała jakby okazję coś nagrać ze względu na dźwięk. Aczkolwiek trzymajcie z mnie kciuki. Mam nadzieję, że moje czytanie nie było najgorsze na świecie. Chociaż nie jestem przyzwyczajona czytać na głos, więc nie dość, że to było stresujące, to jeszcze po prostu nie mam takiej super jakiejś dykcji ani nic. Ale Bye bye!